What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. I got to this game a little late. Hopefully we can still salvage it. We have Onion at the top, 13-14 versus Draco Justice, 774. He's playing Gustos, and I believe it's Psychic Gustos. As soon as I saw Gustos, I was like, I gotta get this match. So, alright, he summoned, well, he just synchroed for Daigusto Spears, whose effect I totally don't know. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target one Gusto in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Your opponent takes any battle damage. You know what? I think my opponent has actually killed me with this card before, and I think it's the exact same way he just did. Basically, you just keep ramming shit into your opponent's monster. You see that he summons Gusto Galdo, and now Gusto Galdo is going to ram itself into High Avatar Garunix, although I guess not. Looks like he's going to go for probably another Garunix, the one in his graveyard, but in defense mode. Okay, so he goes for Yashka in defense mode. I guess he feels like he doesn't need two Garunixes. Alright, looks like Gusto Galudo is just going to attack. Problem is, Big Chicken's coming back. So, yeah, Big Chicken's kind of a problem. I wonder if the Gusto player will actually be able to get around this. I mean, he could have, DD Crow or something. If he had DD Crow, that'd be super legit. Alright, so Big Chicken comes out. Big Chicken torches the field. And the second Big Chicken comes out. Oh, I guess he has both of them locked and loaded. That's really good. Okay. So he's going to go Yashka attack and Big Chicken attack. Looks like he's going to book the first chicken. So he's just going to take the Yashka attack. Onion sets another card. Goes to his end phase. Second chicken comes out in defense mode. Blows up the first chicken and Yashka. I don't even know if I would have summoned Yashka. Was it really worth the damage? Honestly, I just probably would have just kept it in my hand. Unless some of these are bluffs. Maybe he has a rekindling set or something like that. I don't know. I just Alright, so he plays E-Teleport. Now Onion wisely summoned this in defense mode, obviously not wanting to get hit with one-on-one or something like that. He got Policia, Descendant of Gusto. Okay, and I guess her effect summons another Gusto. Why are Gusto psychic anyway? It looks like Gusto, or some of them are psychic and some of them are wind. I kind of get the wind ones being called Gustos, you know, like birds can make gusts of wind and stuff, but I don't know. Alright, looks like he's going to synchro for 6. Yo, he should go Goyo. Oh, okay. Looks like he goes for another Sprees. Oh, wait, Onion. Looks like Onion has a response. Now, if Onion has a response, then obviously, you know, he could negate the effect. He could negate the summon altogether, you know, like a Solemn Warning or something like that. Okay, so it looks like he doesn't have a response. And Calm Serenity of the Gusto. Looks like she comes down. I wonder if she'll activate her effect. Okay, it looks like he's going to activate that effect. Wow, that's really good. She's a +1. So basically, she's Daigusto Emerald just for Gustos. Okay, so Sprees attacks. That gets him Barong. Goes to main phase 2. The problem still is this, that the second Garunix in his graveyard. That thing is going to come out next turn. And Draco Justice doesn't really seem to be that concerned. Was that Generation Force? Generation Shift, my bad. Okay, so he activates Generation Shift. That blows up Barong, which gets him another Barong, and it should get him an Onslaught of the Fire Kings. Big Chicken comes out. And he's still going to get his Onslaught of the Fire Kings too, so. Okay, well, he chooses to get Circle instead. I guess because that can just OTK him. Although he doesn't even need it. So, alright. Fire Kings take game 1, commanding fashion. And we're going to get a full game 2 here. No interruptions at all. I think it's cool to see somebody playing Gustos because I literally, the only things that I know about Gustos are everything is wind. There's a lot of like winged beast and like half of them are psychic. That's it. I don't know anything else about Gusto. I really don't. I mean, do they run like Miss, like was it Valley of the Mist Falcon? No, that's not it. Divine Wind of the Falcon Valley? No. You guys know what I'm talking about. The fucking one that's limited. Okay, so Draco Justice takes second. Oh, wow, we're seeing Supply Squad and Fire Kings. Nice. So when this Barong dies, he will get the effect and, ooh, skill drain. I knew PMC. I was trying to tell people about skill drain. If I play Fire Kings in real life, I'm probably going to side skill drains. I just want ultra skill drains. I so fucking want ultra skill drains. If I get a playset of ultra skill drains, I am playing a skill drain base deck. I don't even care if it's tier 2. I'll fucking play it because skill drain is one of the coolest arts ever. Alright, so it looks like Onion is just walling up. Now the supply squad is cool. The problem is, doesn't have a way to trigger it right now. And he just activated Kamoi Hope of the Gusto, which gets him a flip summon. Or excuse me, it gets him a monster from the deck. Onion activates Max C, so he at least gets one card. And what came out? Okay, Galdo. Not sure if he's going to use the effect. I mean, he might just sit on these two. I don't know if I would, what's it called? I don't know if I would Synchro, to be honest, or Exceed. I think I might just, like, leave it be. I'm not fond of giving my opponents +1s, especially if they've got Supply Squad on field, and Draco Justice does that. He decides, I don't want to give you any additional cards. You're probably going to be trying to get cards out of Supply Squad anyway, so I'm just going to leave it be. And I'm going to see if I can keep my +1. If he plays defense for one turn, you know, he might be able to keep that +1 that he got, because Max C was just a 1-for-1 there. And Supply Squad is currently a -1. So Barong moves to attack mode. Wonder if Draco Justice plays D Prison. Ooh, Ice Hand. This could get really bad. And another Barong. It'd be great if he had like Torrential Tribute plus like MST or something. Okay, so she dies. And this might die too. And it looks that way. And then it's going to trigger. And then it gets this Gusto Eagle thing. And when it's destroyed by battle, it recruits something else too. I guess every fucking bird Gusto recruits something. And like half of these motherfuckers are tuners with like the most random levels. This guy's a tuner, he's level 1. This motherfucker's a tuner and he's level 3. This is like the weirdest art type ever. Okay, maybe he's going for Black Shippercorn. Not Black Shippercorn. Yeah, actually that is what I meant. I thought I said Diamond Direwolf. I always say Diamond Direwolf when I mean corn. He goes for Tiger King. I was thinking maybe he'd have a Trap Tricks Nightmare. Alright, so he goes Tinky for Wolf Bark. What the hell are these back row cards? They don't stop attacks. They don't stop effects. They don't do nothing. Now he activates the effect, which doesn't do anything because this guy triggers in the graveyard. I still wonder how Draco Justice is planning on getting rid of Onion's field. Onion really has just the greatest field ever right now. Like everything, I mean, this guy is a fucking floater. I mean, really all of his monsters are turned into floaters because of Supply Squad. But this guy's like a super floater because he pops shit too. And then this guy already paid for itself with the Tinky. And it, you know, he already has the Wolf Bark locked and loaded. I guess that's why he detached, so that he could use the Wolf Bark next turn. Okay, so he summons Palicia, which summons Galdo. That's cool. He's got a lot of tuners right now. Looks like he's going for 6. Okay, so he gets Sprees out. And that's cool. Sprees puts Palicia in hand. It is nice how all these Gustos kind of like either all of them recruit or they give you a draw or add something to the hand. Alright, so he rammed his his what's it called? His Goldo into Tiger King. That's 1900. Then I got him a Calm. Looks like he's probably going to trigger Calm. That's actually a really neat combo. Because you just look at the play that Draco Justice is doing. He's not going neg at all. And he's gone, it's like a third turn, and he has not triggered Supply Squad yet. So, you gotta like what he's doing here. Now, the problem is, with King Tiger still on board, he can actually just negate Sprees. And he can just run over it. So, there's that. Whoa, what is this? Swamp Mirror. Dude, why do I feel like this is an OTK with this card or something? Alright, maybe it's not. I'm lunching. Wait, I think, did this card just come out in like a new set? I feel like I just saw this card somewhere. So he turned it into a Wind Psychic monster. Is he going for the one that Harpies make? Lightning Plover, maybe? Okay, yeah, Lightning Plover, Lightning Chidori, whatever. So that's what he's going to do. And obviously there's no set card, but he can send something back. He can send, okay, so he's going to send Ice Hand back to the top of the deck. Oh, okay, he's going to send it to the bottom of the deck. That's cool. Alright, so Tiger King negates this and this. Tiger King's putting in some work right now. Man, a Black Horn of Heaven sure would be nice right now. Because you just gotta know that Onion wants to get, he wants to get his Ixion. Down comes Wolf Bark. Breakthrough skill. Problem is, with Chidori's weak defense, it can actually get ran over because of this. I was thinking maybe if he had a Phoenix Chain or something, he'd be in good shape, but he's still going to lose Chidori. Alright, so Sprees dies. And it's unfortunate because usually the card apparently can't be destroyed in battle, but not when King Tiger is just negating shit. So both monsters die. Is that a Synchro Miracle Fusion? It is. What is he going to summon? I mean, whatever he summons, it's going to be big. I was just thinking, what if he actually summons Ultimate Axe Lord Kicker? And that's what he summons. He summons fucking Ultimate Axon Kicker. Then he teleports. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. For Policia. So, Policia is summoned. Policia is going to trigger. That gets him Goldo. Okay. Dude, going to Goyo Guardian. I want to see that shit just for the hypeness. Oh, no Goyo. Okay, whatever. Well, I mean, Sprees just it basically pays for itself on summon, so why not? He summons a Goldo. I think he's going for that little dirt combo again. The one where he rams Goldo into King Tiger and Onion eats all the damage. And it looks like that's exactly what he's going for. You know, that Supply Squad has just not been doing it this game. Uh-oh. Looks like he's gonna ram again. Dude, this is dirty. He just did 4K. And I think, oh my god, that is so dirty. Oh my god. He was gonna do 6K from suicides. Oh, that was fucking legit, son. That was so legit. He was just like, and the thing is, clearly he can use Calm to keep putting the little guys back into the deck. That was legit. We have Gusto OTKs, ladies and gentlemen. Gusto freaking OTKs. And the thing is, nobody sees this shit coming. So it's like, oh, you left that, you know, that Stardust in attack mode? Okay, I can OTK you with Sprees. I mean, that was really cool. Alright, not sure again who's going to be going first or second. For some reason, I'm always out of it when that goes off, the little die roll or whatever. So Onion opens up with Tenki, presumably for Barong. And he plays Supply Squad for good measure. And then he sets one. Probably an ice or a fire hand. I actually think that Draco Justice is more comfortable going second. Because if you summon a monster, then clearly he has his like big play set up. And I feel like he wants as many cards as possible. If I was him, I would have sided in like all the MSTs in the world. Like 3 MSTs and like maybe some twisters. You know what I mean? Because there's skill drain in there, and there's supply squad, and then there's Tinky. So I mean, you know that he's gonna be running those cards. You need to be able to hit him. Okay, so Barong is flip summoned, but Barong doesn't attack. He just puts himself in attack mode. Draco Justice is saying, I'm not taking the bait. I'm just gonna sit here and keep walling up. At this point, advantage seems fairly close. I mean, don't get me wrong. Onion still has 2 cards on board that can't really. I mean, this won't really do anything, and this has not technically paid for itself yet. So you gotta wonder where this duel is gonna go now. I mean, this is where it becomes either player's game. He puts Barong into defense mode. Had him in attack mode for 2 turns and didn't attack. That's interesting. I mean, maybe he has the whole OTK Gusto thing in the back of his head. I'd be a little concerned about a skill drain though. Set, I really would. All right, so Galdo is flip summoned. Creature swap. Okay, that's interesting. You can still activate creature swap, by the way, if this guy is destroyed by battle. It does not have to go to your graveyard. That's a Serene Psychic Witch. That's cool. I mean, so apparently he doesn't just have Gustos in there for teleport. He has everything. Then he's going to summon Calm. I guess he might just go beat down crazy mode. Okay, so the Serene Psychic Witch is going to just ram. That does 900. And Supply Squad will trigger. That brings out Dp-Ygo. And that's going to attack for 200 apparently. Okay. And then I guess Calm is going to activate. Now the cool thing about Calm here is he can synchro using Dp-Ygo and like Barong, and then he could activate Calm's effect and send 2 back to the deck and draw. So he won't technically be losing any advantage. Wow, that was like what I totally didn't expect. He goes for my stroke. I really didn't expect that. I mean, I knew he wanted to get Barong off field, obviously, because you don't want it triggering, and you don't want your opponent getting like an onslaught of the Fire Kings. But I'm a little surprised by that. I thought maybe he'd go into like a generic rank, rank 4 or something. So my stroke gets put face down. Maybe we'll see a Dark Hole. Oh, okay, never mind. Onslaught of the Fire Kings. Now the crazy thing is, Draco Justice we haven't seen him side anything pretty much for like the Fire Kings. You know what I mean? He does happen to have the bottomless trap hole, which triggers Supply Squad. I think Supply Squad is a really good card. I just don't think it's good if you don't run hand traps, because I don't want to. You want to draw spells and traps off Supply Squad. You don't want to be drawing a bunch of monsters that you can't summon all in one turn. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess Onion is still decent because he went neg with the book, but then he broke even. Like, he went plus with the Supply Squad. So I guess technically he broke even for the turn. I expect Maestro. Well, I don't know if I expect it to flip or not, to be honest. I mean, you flip if you want to potentially not get hit with like a Dark Hole or something. But outside of that, you know. Alright, so he just sets 1. Probably going to put everything on his field in defense mode. And that's what he does. Yeah, this is going to be a battle of attrition. Now, the one bad thing is, I guess you could argue that it clogs your back row, too. If you have to play it in a deck that uses Tinky and you don't have access to Bear, like, you could be potentially clogging your back row where you have, like, Supply Squad, Tinky, and it's like, ugh, Lord. Okay, so we see Augusto Galdo. Could we be seeing a creature swap here? I guess not. Wenda, Priestess of the Gusto. For a second, I thought her name was like Wanda. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon a Gusto Tuner from your deck. Now I'm really sensing a creature swap. Draco Justice is putting everything on the field. I mean, he's putting it all in line, man. He just does not care. Alright, looks like he's going to synchro. Okay, he synchros for Amartes. Or Mades. That gets Blackhorned. Might as well get it out the way now, right? I didn't even know Fire Kings played that, like, even as a side deck card, but I guess he felt like those synchros were killing him in the last game, so he had to have some type of answer to it. He gets a definite +1 there, and then he just passes turn back to Onion, who has a set card, which we have no idea what the hell that is. How is Onion going to mount any offense this game? Is he only going to rely on Big Chicken? Because if, like, his next chicken gets, like, DD Crow, I mean, it's pretty much a wrap. I don't know if in Game 3 you're still going to be playing 3 Garunixes. Amartes needs a reprint. Like, I mean, this is not really a card that a lot of people play. So for it to be $18, which is the same price as Dweller, I find that to be a little crazy. When Dweller is a card that arguably most level 4 decks play. Wow, a Max C. Torrential? Okay, so he does flip over Torrential. And Draco Justice gets bit in the ass for not playing, for not flip summoning the, what's it called? For not flip summoning his Maestro, which is a card that I'm still kind of surprised he made to begin with. I might have made Ragnar 0 just so that my opponent is set back a couple of turns. Alright, so Onion is playing, he's playing really well right now. Although I question that whole Max C thing though. I mean, seriously, it just was like, Max C? You really put that on the board? He's got Policia. Policia gets Galdo. Will he go for the synchro play that has been pretty much devastating the last couple of games? Okay, he's going for some synchro. Oh, looks like he is. He summons Sprees. Another Blackhorn? Nope, this time he has Solemn Warning. Essentially the same thing. against a synchro monster, same exact thing. Draco Justice just sets. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't play, what's it called? I'm kind of surprised that he doesn't happen to play Soul Charge. We see a generation shift during the end phase, which means that he'll get a Barong, and then he'll obviously be able to draw and trigger it. And that's what he does. He draws and he triggers it. You know, I'm going to say, I'm not so sure about people saying that Supply Squad is bad in Fire Kings, because Generation Shift seems to make it really good. Alright, so he's going to play Circle. I mean, look how many fucking cards he has in his hand. My God. Big Chicken's going to attack. Okay. So he gets Yugioh, which, I mean, obviously that summons something. Summons Calm, although she will get blown up, I would guess, when a Big Chicken comes out during Draco Justice's turn. There's Circle of the Fire Kings. It was already going to die anyway, so whatever. I think he gets the draw, too, because of Supply Squad, and he does. Barong is going to attack. And he takes 100. He sets 1, 2. And if you're playing Supply Squad, you just have to have a lot of cards that are just active, like MSTs and, oh, debunk. Debunk on chicken. Yeah, you have to have a lot of cards that are just, you know, you see how you always have, like, cards in hand? You never want to be caught sleeping to where you get OTK'd or whatever. Like, these cards, like, I would recommend things like Evac and Book of Moon, cards that are just really proactive in any situation. We see a, I'm not going to try and mispronounce this card again, Miracle Synchro Fusion for Ultimate Axon Kicker, because it kicks so much Axon. That card is so weird. I think it was originally printed as a super rare. I feel like it came out right around the time that Duelist Genesis came out. Maybe not in that. Maybe like in Crossroads or Crimson Chaos. Okay, so Musto, Oracle of Gusto, who looks like he's straight out of fucking Lightsworn or Prophecy. I say that because he's got the whole hood thing, you know what I mean? It kind of just reminds me of like one of those monsters. Like Temperance or, I don't know, like Lila. I think Lila has a hoodie on, right? Something like that. So this guy can target a Gusto in the graveyard and a face... Oh, never mind. He's got breakthrough skill, so he ain't targeting shit. Okay. Alright, he's just moving the battle phase. Clearly, he does not care about Supply Squad or Barong or any of that nonsense. That gets breakthrough skill too. And... okay, so I guess he just didn't want his opponent gaining the attack or gaining the life points. He's 400 short. Oh, shit! Is he going to win with a fucking token? Is he going to win with a fuck... oh, my God, he won with a fucking token. Dude, hold on. I got to count this. I just got to count how much plus he was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in hand. So if you add one of those to the field, because he has 4 on field, and he would have 5 in hand, and that would be... so he was plus 4. He was plus 4 and still lost. I mean, every time Supply Squad looks so good, the player loses, and then it makes me look silly. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Click the thumbs up. Please check out my Kickstarter. Go ahead and donate. I am begging you motherfuckers. Just donate $1. Stop being so lazy. Donate $1. Help Capital G out so he can keep bringing you awesome videos. Thank you for watching as always.